Hi everybody, my name's Alison. Welcome to my channel, Ancient Oak Psychic Arts. Today I'm going to do a general reading for the sign of Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. I'm going to go ahead and pull your overall energy, look at any guidance and advice from Spirit, and also look at any opportunities or challenges that you have coming in and how you can use that to your advantage. So this is good for all placements of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. All right, and just a reminder, there's going to be a few announcements at the end, so stick around for that. All right, so I have cleansed, shuffled, and meditated, and I have asked for the strongest energy to come through in the cards for Cancer. All right. So what does the universe want to tell Cancer today? We have Three of Swords. We have Queen of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Devil card. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So the wheel turns in your favor. Luck and right timing. For your opportunity, we've got the Queen of Swords. For your challenge, the World card. Okay, we have some interesting cards here in this lineup. I have to say, Cancer, you have been on fire the last few readings. And right now, I feel like you definitely have some complications coming in. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. So let's look around the room first. We have three major arcana. We have in your challenge position, the World. And then in your guidance and advice from Spirit, we've got the Devil card and the Wheel of Fortune. So real interesting energy. We've got Swords. We've got Pentacles. We've got Wands. We don't have Cups. And you're a water sign. We don't have Cups right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what the clarifiers are going to be. That's probably where the Cups are going to show up. So in your recent past, because we're going to look at your overall energy first, we've got this Three of Swords. This is talking about you having some type of pain, some type of hurt. Now, these are swords, so they're thoughts, words, and ideas. This is traditionally the heart with the three swords coming out of it. And you would think, because it's a heart with three swords, that it would be water energy because it has a heart on it, but it's not, it's swords. So for me, this is you processing a memory, or there's something that you're going through right now, but it's intellectually got a hold on you. Maybe you're processing a situation you're currently in and you're replaying it over and over. Maybe you're doing, well, what if I do this? What if I do that? And you're feeling into it. But this is you not just looking at your intuition and your emotions, you're looking at your intellect with this card. And I do feel that there's a lot of pain around something. You might have some regrets that are coming up right now. Again, this could be a past memory. It could be a current situation that you're in right now. For some of you, you might even have compromised yourself, and you've compromised your own conscience. You've done something that you might not normally have done because you thought that you were going to get a certain outcome. Maybe somebody even promised you something and you believed that. You've betrayed your own conscience is kind of that energy that's coming off that. All right, now we'll look at your present energy, which is this Queen of Pentacles. And she's talking about being very loving, nurturing, open-hearted. She's very grounded, structured, stable, practical, very trustworthy. So here, some of you might have betrayed your own conscience, but now the trust is coming back. So that tells me that maybe it's something you were going through and you're recovering that aspect of yourself. I think it was uncomfortable for you and you didn't care for it, and now you're transitioning into coming back to center, being more balanced. Then we look at your near future, and we've got the Five of Wands. Now we've got drama and strife coming in. So you are really going through it. You know, I feel like it's ups and downs and ups and downs. And this is the card of drama and strife. So I feel like that's what's going on around you. Not necessarily in you, but it's going on around you. And that will affect you until you move away from it. So let's get some clarifiers and see what else is going on. Let's get more details. Oh my God, look, I just split the deck. This is traditionally the card. Oh my God, you can't make that up. I'm going to take a moment to show you since that just happened. That's amazing. I tell you, I love how Spirit works. So same card, different deck. This is the traditional card. Wow. Wow, Cancer. Okay, let me put this card back in the deck. Let me put this back there. That's wild. Okay, so Let me give it a good shuffle. Okay. All right, let's get those clarifiers. Oh my God. Spirit has a lot to say today, and I just want to show you what just happened. Same card, different deck. This is the card I just pulled in your near future. Now this one is a clarifier in your recent past. Oh my God. So I have to say, this is telling me, like I said, it's like a push-pull, push-pull. Things are good and then they're not. Things are good and then they're not. It's like it's choppy. Because with you betraying your own conscience or, you know, having these memories or a current situation going on, you definitely have drama and strife around you in that. So maybe some argumentation, maybe some challenging situations where there's some type of competition going on between you and somebody else. There's definitely something going on. Let's get the other clarifiers. I can't believe I cannot believe the duplicates, and I'm not even done pulling it for 20% of this reading. That's amazing. Okay, so 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Strength card, the Fool, and the 5 of Cups. Okay, so when we're looking at your recent past with this 3 of Swords energy, it's being clarified by the 5 of Wands and the 6 of Pentacles. So again, you have a lot of drama and strife going on around you in your recent past type energy. And that could be a running interference with what it is that you want to do. Maybe you were put into a compromising position because of all the drama going on. Maybe you just said, you know what, I'll just do it just to shut somebody up. Because sometimes that happens where someone keeps, you know, they keep pestering you, they keep coming at you, and you finally just say, yeah, okay, just to get them to go away. Maybe you do that, maybe you don't, but if you say that, obviously you can change your mind, but you're saying it in that moment just to get them to go away. And it's kind of like an energy that's coming through. This is you being open to receive. So I do think that you're being open to receive some consequences over something that just happened in your recent past. For better or worse, something is definitely coming in. I feel that it just has something to do with a compromise, some heartache, some loss, this type of competition, this drama and strife. You're going to be receiving good or bad from it, depending on your situation. And I feel kind of that it's going to be like a fallout, you know, like something's coming to a head. Maybe someone ends up leaving for this. Maybe someone ends up coming on even stronger. There's some type of energy attached to that. Because then we look at your present energy, and here you are, you're trying to get grounded, you're trying to get trustworthy again, having this big open heart, which tells me you're trying to move away from that. Because this is your energy. You're using your strength and courage and your determination to get away from that, to be independent and self-reliant, to have this type of laser focus on looking forward in your life, right? Really kind of striving for having this type of positivity in your life. And I don't feel like you're getting that from your recent past. I feel like there's somebody that's holding you up. But in your present energy, you feel really good. You feel very grounded, stable, secure in yourself. You feel your strength and courage, your inner resolve is coming through. So I think you're trying to move away from that. Again, then we get into your near future and the drama card comes back. So now this is the main card in your near future. So with that drama and strife shows itself, look at this. We've got like 2 opposite cards. We've got the card of loss and bereavement. That's similar to that 3 of Swords. The Swords is the intellectual movement. Now this is your actual emotions because we're looking at cups. So this is the card of loss and bereavement. So this is now in conjunction with drama and strife. So maybe again, somebody has left, maybe it's a job, a relationship, whether it's friend or romantic. Maybe someone has actually passed away, a pet, anything like that. Something that it's really deeply hurt you on an emotional level because we're looking at cups. So now you're grieving the loss of something that you once loved. Again, the way out of this is to turn around and see these 2 cups standing. And so instead of the card of loss, now it becomes the card of gratitude. And you start building your emotional pool up again, right? Your emotional reserve. This is a growing situation. It's a lesson you can learn from as you're going forward, but then you have to get back into the space of gratitude. So you don't want to stay in that grieving mode. You have this new beginning coming your way. It's taking that leap of faith, going out into this new beginning, trusting in the universe. Trust is a big issue here. And trust is big in life in general, but it's really a big energy that's in this particular reading for you, Cancer, because this Queen of Pentacles is all about trust. And maybe somebody had betrayed you with that first card that came out, that 3 of Swords, and now it's about you regaining your trust back. You don't want to always be in a position where you don't trust everybody. That's very uncomfortable. You want to surround yourself with people, places, things, ideas that you absolutely trust if you can, right? As in work and situations, sometimes that's not always easy, but you can choose your friends. You can't choose your family, but you can choose which family members to associate with. And so it's that kind of energy, but you're taking that leap of faith. You have this trust. You're just going for it. This is a new beginning. This is the 0 in the major arcana, and then it ends in the World card, and that World card is right here. This is the 21 in the major arcana. This is the 0. Now they're different decks. This is how the journey first starts, and this is how it ends before you circle back to the Fool and start a new chapter. So you really have some big sweeping energies coming in for you. It's where one door closes, another one opens. And I feel like there's some pain associated this time with this reading. You know, there's something about the heart that's connected to the mind, which tells me it's a memory, it's a current situation going on. Maybe you're replaying something over and over, but your strength and determination and your heart is what's bringing you through it, because you don't want to be miserable. That is clear. Some people choose to be miserable. You are not choosing that. You are choosing to move through this. You're choosing a new beginning. Yes, it's painful what it is you're going through, but you are still choosing you first. You're choosing to be happy. You're choosing to make a new start, a new beginning, because you know that there's something bigger, better, and more beautiful out there for you. That is your current energy. If this sounds like something that you're going through, then this is your reading. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the guidance and advice from Spirit. We have the 4 of Pentacles, the Devil card, and the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor. Luck and right timing. But let me get to the 4 of Pentacles first. So when we're looking at the guidance and advice from Spirit, Spirit is saying to look at any situation where somebody might be controlling or possessive in your life. This could be a red flag that you ignored and it came back to bite you. This could be something that, you know, maybe you're the one that's being too controlling or too possessive of somebody else or something else, or even an idea. This is you looking at that type of control mechanism and seeing how, is it playing out in your life or is it not? To take a look at that. And well, I'll get more information in a minute, but I just feel that it's something where it's kind of throwing a wrench in what it is that you're trying to accomplish in your life right now. And again, we'll get more cards in a minute. We have the Devil here. It's called the Liar in this deck. And the Devil is going to tell you anything and everything you want to hear. And that might have just happened for some of you. Maybe some situation, maybe an actual person was saying something and told you what you wanted to hear. And you believed it, and it wasn't true, because this is the liar, and he will tell it to you in a very throaty, melodic type voice, and you fall for it. And then you find out all along it was a lie. There was a hidden agenda, ulterior motive, whatever the situation was, and then things come to surface, and you find out what was really going on. And I feel that this is part of what that drama and strife is related to this. This could be a situation that's very unhealthy for you. This could be a person, place, thing, an idea. This could be an addiction. This could be an obsession with something. And that could be related to this ability to control and maybe be very possessive, which creates a type of conflict. There's a lot of things that came into play here. Maybe you thought you were doing one thing and it turned out to be another. But we have a lot of drama and strife here, and the devil loves that. Loves it. I got to turn my fan on. Okay, so we have that card, and we'll get clarifiers in a second. And then the Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor. Maybe these are some big life lessons that you needed to learn all of a sudden, and luck and right timing will present you with something where not only did you learn a lesson, maybe bigger, better, more opportunities are coming in for you. So let's take a look. All right. We've got 7 of Cups. We've got 6 of Cups. Oh my God, you cannot make this up. Let me pull the other clarifier. You just cannot make this shit up. The Devil card is being clarified by the 3 of Swords. This is the very first card I pulled in your reading. And here it is. And remember, I split the deck and I showed it to you. You've got a lot going on right now, and that Devil card is really screaming along with the drama. So here that is, along with the Page of Cups. All right, let me get the other 2 clarifiers for the Wheel of Fortune. I just had to show that to you. Okay, so we have the Emperor. Oh my God, Cancer. The Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor twice. Clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit saying, if you didn't hear me the first time, I want to make sure you hear me again. Luck and right timing is turning in your favor. You need eyes to see it. You need to use your discernment. Oh my God. How many duplicates do you have? Okay, 1, 2. Man, it feels like more. 3 with the Wheel of Fortune. It really feels like more. I don't know. We'll see what happens as we get going. That's really amazing. Okay, so when we're looking at the guidance and advice from Spirit, this 4 of Pentacles, it's being clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So we're looking at your emotions. We're looking at love. We're looking at your connection to source, your intuition, feeling into things. And that's you, Cancer, because your major arcana card, your power card, is the Chariot. So you are all about tapping into your emotion and using your intuition to guide you. That is you. And here you are using your emotions right now. You don't have some clarity on something right now, and this is about you tapping into love. So I think that this is about, and this ties into trust also, because this is a very trustworthy type card. This is not having any type of ulterior motive. This is really out of gentleness and kindness. But this is you not having clarity. So you've got this possession, this kind of a control going on, and it's being clarified by lack of clarity. So maybe you can't see this type of possessiveness and this type of control that's going on. And if it's in a relationship, maybe you are confusing it with love, and it's not. It's something else. But this is something that's happening from the purity of your heart, to go back to that, to tap into real love, something that's genuine and that's honest and that does not have an ulterior motive. This is trustworthiness right here from your heart. All right, then we've got the Devil energy. This is just amazing. So we've got the Devil, and he's being clarified by the 3 of Swords and the Page of Cups. Again, this Devil is related to this heartache that's going on. This is the card of loss. And you've also got the card of loss and bereavement. You've got a lot of drama going on. The Devil likes to cause chaos and strife. And I feel like you're experiencing some aspect of that in your life right now. It's about choosing an opportunity for love, for relationships, for connections. So I do feel that this is you using your discernment. He's presenting you with this opportunity for connections. If you're looking for love, this is Cupid presenting you with an opportunity for love. It's that simple. But the Devil is here. So that is telling me you need to pay attention to some red flags right now, because I think you have the potential of getting hurt. And I think that you already did, and you have a lot of drama around you. Maybe you are not in a place, even though you want love, but you're not in a place where there's a healthy dating pool. Maybe you're limited by the people that you're running into, and it's just not working out right now. If you're in a small town, maybe you need to go the next town over or find a bigger city. I personally do not recommend online dating. I know so many people love it, and I know people have had success on it. I am really of the firm belief, if you're looking for a relationship, you need to see that person in person, make sure they are who they say they are so that you don't get emotionally tied up in something that's not real. You're hurting yourself for something fake. You need to make sure they are who they say they are, not just a phone call. AI can fake you out. They can fake somebody's voice, what they look like, in video and in real time. They've been able to do this for years. Let's just look at Hollywood. That technology now is everywhere, and it's easy. I think it's even free. You can get it as an app on your phone. Don't be fooled. You've got to meet people in person. Don't give them your address. You know, it's like it's all the basic ground rules. I really feel that there's something about this that you were duped over, that you fell for something and you got hurt from it because you were trusting, and now you feel a little sting. Now again, that's if someone's looking for a relationship. It could be in any aspect of your life, whether it's other relationships, platonic, family, this could be at career and work, this could be in your finances, your health. You know, it could be something where you were fooled in health. Maybe you had a test done and it said that you were okay when in fact you really weren't, because they only tested for this and they didn't test for that, what you really have, right? Or instead of them ordering like the full panel, let's say it's blood work, they only did a couple of things and you're like, what was the point of that? You know, that those results are kind of lying to you. It's like really a false, because they didn't test what they should have tested for. It's that kind of energy. It's like there's something that's being hidden in plain sight in a way. So definitely I would take a look at that. And also like retirement, you know, is HR lying to you? Are they going to try and fire you before you leave? And I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm just saying the devil card is here. And he doesn't play around like that. Sometimes he can create a lot of chaos, and you've got that Five of Wands twice. This is you opening your eyes, especially if you don't have clarity right now. Oh my God, this is intense. So then we've got the Wheel of Fortune being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. And the Emperor. This is you being a boss. This is you taking charge of your life. This is you getting clarity now. Looking outward at the clarity and seeing what it is that's going on and taking action. This is you stepping up and taking control of your life. And that tells me luck and right timing, the wheel turns in your favor. That's meant for you to take charge of your life so that you can get rid of this drama and strife that's going on around you, so that you can do damage control, put out fires, whatever it is you need to do that's going on. And maybe it's not that dramatic for you like it might be for somebody else, but it's a matter of seeing it for what it is and reining it in. The devil doesn't mess around, and he's here and he's got a very intense energy today. Okay, that's the guidance and advice from Spirit. Now we're going to look at your opportunity and then your challenge. So your opportunity is the Queen of Swords. You have an opportunity to have absolute clarity. Now the Queen and King of Swords have both been hurt. They can be a little on the cynical side. So you have an opportunity to see very clearly, to leave your emotion out of it, because your emotion has been all over this reading. But you have an opportunity to see very clearly and to see towards your future. She's brilliant, she's analytical, she's rational, grounded, stable, secure, and that's what the opportunity is that's coming in for you, is for that clarity. Then we have your challenge as the World card. Is the challenge impossible? No. The challenge just means you have to work a little harder at it to achieve it, and when you do, it's very rewarding. The opportunity is so easy, it's right there for you to pluck, and I'm glad, because that clarity is right there for you. I don't know what you need to get to it. We're going to get clarifiers in a minute, but that clarity is right there for you, and you need that in this reading. Then we have the World card. This is about you having this door. This is that transitionary card before you circle back to the Fool. This is the 21. This is where you're walking in through this portal, You're looking back, taking one last view of this chapter that's coming to an end because the new door is opening. So it's transitionary. One door closes, another door opens to the next chapter of your life. You take the knowledge and wisdom with you as you go on to this next chapter. And man, do you have a lot of knowledge and wisdom and life lessons just in this reading alone. So whatever has happened, it's right there. Now the challenge is for you to get that knowledge and wisdom. So let's see what the clarifiers are to get more information. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Star card. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so when we look at your opportunity as this beautiful Queen of Swords, I almost said Cups, Queen of Swords, she is being clarified by the Page of Wands and the Star card. This is you taking that first step. This is that first energetic step for you to go ahead and start doing this process. So start looking for clarity. I think you're starting to look for clues and answers. You're asking a bunch of questions, and that's allowing you to start getting clarity. You're not taking things for granted. You're asking these questions, whether it's you asking yourself questions to go within, or maybe you're asking other people. Now, again, what if it's a relationship and now you're asking people, maybe they're friends of a friend, and you're saying, can you tell me a little bit about this person? You know, and you find out the dirt, what you need to know. Maybe you find out they're still married, they're separated, whatever it is, you're finding out information, you're taking that step. You're not just passively sitting there letting it all come down around you. You're actually trying to figure stuff out. You're taking charge, and this is bringing a lot of hope and healing in. This is you having faith in the process. For good or bad, this is you getting those answers and having faith in that. You're getting your North Star back that's guiding you. This is allowing you to get a bird's eye view of everything that's going on in your life right now, and you're taking control of it. That's going to bring in that hope, faith, healing, and renewal of self. I think you're getting yourself back. I think a lot of this drama has just ripped you around in different directions. So that's your opportunity. Your challenge is the World card, and it's being clarified by the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So you have an opportunity being presented to you in the 3D, in the material realm. So I think that it's that opportunity that's presenting itself, that helps you see your new opportunity that's coming in. So this is the new door that's opening, the new chapter in your life. That's going to allow the other door behind you to close a little more quickly, maybe for it to even open the front door. Maybe this is a way for you to see that there's actually an opportunity coming in after everything you've gone through. Remember, the wheel turns in your favor twice. So when you see this opportunity come in, it's slow. This knight is moving one steady foot in front of the other. In fact, his horse is not even walking right now. That's how slow he moves, because he's very cautious. He's very careful. He doesn't want to make a mistake. And that's something that's coming in for you as you're going on to your next opportunity. You don't want to make a mistake. You're taking everything in, and you're just going along. You're taking time to smell the roses. You're looking around, and you're waiting for clarity. We also have the Eight of Wands. These are gifts and blessings from the universe coming in, and they come in one direction and hit one target, and they always carry important messages. So I think that there's something that comes in that tells you something. You get some information that allows you to see clearly and to get more information on this opportunity, maybe even on what just happened previously. And it allows you to make this educated decision, a type of synthesis, and literally one door closes and the other door opens. But you need to process it in your head. I really feel like you need to intellectualize it, and you need to have the vision of seeing what this new opportunity is, because I don't think you have a lot of clarity. I think that clarity is earned. I think you really have to work hard for it. I think that with everything that's going on, you just don't have it. And but you can get it, right? And with that wheel turning in your favor, part of that wheel with luck and right timing is when it's luck and right timing, suddenly you can see, whereas before it was hidden. And that's what I think is coming in for you. Wow, Cancer. Okay, well, that's what I have for you this time. If you could, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And leave a comment if this resonates with you. And again, that's your opportunity. That's your challenge. It's there for everybody, but not everybody grabs it, yet it is available. I wanted to make sure I say that. All right. And if you could join the membership on the YouTube channel, it's new and it's exciting, and we have a lot of members. I think we're up to almost 70 members at this point. Again, it's brand new. So if you'd like to join, it's a great way for you to go ahead and support the channel. There's 4 different tiers, and it's a lot of fun. Plus, you know, it's just such an excellent community. If you want to be part of it, that's a great way to support the channel. Then I go live 3 days a week. I go live on Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on Thursday in the morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then on Friday in the evening, again, that's going to be 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I answer your questions. It is by donation. People submit their questions in advance through PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, or live PayPal, Venmo, Stripe, and SuperChat. Just know SuperChat's a little more expensive because YouTube takes 40%. So go ahead and check that out. If you've never seen an episode, you can go watch a previous episode to get an idea what it's like. It is a lot of fun. If you can show up live, definitely show up in the chat. I've got wonderful moderators. They're there to help. And even if you don't have a question, that's okay. Just hang out in the chat. We've got some beautiful people in there. And what else to tell you? What else? Oh, you can go to my website, ancientoakpsychicarts.com. There you can sign up for the free newsletter, book a personal reading with me, a Miss You Person consultation. Go to the Learning Center on my website, and that's where the 5-week accelerated masterclass is for manifestation. If you don't know, I am a master manifester. I had my first business at 13 and a half, and I'm about to be 59. I have been doing this for a very, very long time. Whether it's a business or a special person or a specific person or anything like that, whatever it is you're looking to manifest in, all of these techniques are geared towards you being able to do that. And they are tried and true. They absolutely work. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. Early bird pricing is going on right now. Also, the online tarot masterclass is going to be uploaded the end of July, beginning of August. So look for that. I normally teach it live in March and October, but we're all in different time zones. And again, I've been asked to upload that, so that is coming. I also do private lessons in tarot, manifestation, raising your vibration. You can check out Alison's picks. Those are my affiliate links, and great deals if that's something you're interested in. And I do the occasional interview, so definitely look for that. All right, everybody, sending you lots of love. Bye for now. Happy birthday, Cancer.